We begin with breaking news in Philadelphia. The city's health commissioner, Dr. Thomas Farley, has resigned over his handling of the remains of MOVE bombing victims. Mayor Jim Kenney says it's effective immediately. Kenney says Farley told him on Tuesday that several years ago he learned about the remains found by the medical examiner's office that belonged to the 1985 bombing victims. Instead of fully identifying the remains and returning them to the family, he had them cremated and disposed in 2017. Kenney apologized today in a press conference just a little while ago and explained why the resignation was announced today on this 36th anniversary of the bombing.
The family requested that we do so. We met with the family today. We had a long, difficult meeting, very emotional on many levels. We asked what they wanted us to do, whether to do it today. We didn't think doing it today initially made much sense because of the anniversary. We were offered to do it Monday or Friday or Monday. We left the room. They consulted with their attorneys, asked us back into the room, and told us they wanted to do it today.
Okay, so that sheds some light on the peculiar timing of this announcement. In the meantime, Dr. Cheryl Bettigol has been appointed as acting health commissioner. I'm Jason Martinez. Here it is 6 o'clock, and this is Remembrance Day for the victims of the MOVE bombing. There is now a memorial going on at Malcolm X Park as we speak, and that's where we find our Jeff Cole, who joins us live. Jeff.
Well, it is a remarkable afternoon of news events. Not only is Dr. Farley resigning because of the MOVE situation, this is the 36th anniversary of the MOVE bombing here. I just want to show you what's going on here on Cobbs Creek Parkway. This is the MOVE organization here to mark the 36th anniversary and the killing of 11 people when the city drops a bomb. They are holding Cobbs Creek Parkway. They are hearing the names of victims as well. Now let me show you some videotape that we shot earlier in the day, just before this organization took the street here and began to read the names of victims of the MOVE bombing some 36 years ago. They huddled, they prayed together, it appeared, and then they read the names of the victims. They took the street claiming this is our street. Their plan here is to march to Malcolm X Park a little later. Early in the day, we spoke to folks who came to this neighborhood, to Osage Avenue, to remember what happened here 36 years ago.
Four men sit at the intersection of Cobbs Creek Parkway and Osage Avenue, just yards from where the explosive was dropped.
The city of Philadelphia dropped military weaponry, explosives, on our community, on our family, on our neighborhood.
They've come to mark the anniversary of the MOVE bombing on Osage Ave 36 years ago this day. Rick Ross remembers.
I was actually in the city when it was happening. I was watching it on the news. And I mean, I'm basically the same age as, Africa Jr. So I'm like, I saw him, I'm like, wow, it looked just like me.
The images of the bomb falling from a police helicopter onto the compound of the black liberation group MOVE are seared in Philadelphia history. 11 died in the fire, including 5 children. 61 homes burned. Wilson Goods Sr., the city's first black mayor, says he's responsible, but told Fox 29 he didn't know the details.
I never would have permitted a helicopter to fly over a house and drop a device on the roof in order to try and do something. They know I would never put children at risk, put adults at risk.
The MOVE bombing dominated headlines recently when it was learned the remains of 2 children who died in the fire were held by the Penn Museum. They've been given to a funeral home.
We thought everybody was buried. I had no idea that there were some people that were left, that was taken.
In near perfect weather, Osage residents marked a day for the ages.
We have family members that were burned to death here for practicing their way of life and not hurting anybody ultimately.
And live here on Cobbs Creek Parkway, the MOVE activists have now jumped onto Osage Avenue, moved onto Osage Avenue, and will begin their march to Malcolm X Park on this remarkable day when they, on the 36th anniversary, Dr. Farley, Thomas Farley, the health commissioner, is asked to resign. He's asked to resign in the city of Philadelphia after it's learned there were more remains at the ME's office, and Mr. Farley apparently disposed of them during the first Kennedy administration and has now disclosed that to the mayor. The mayor has asked him to resign immediately. Live here in Cobbs Creek Parkway, Jeff Cole, Fox 20.